Welcome to JMO, Josh and Joe. It is Tuesday, October 7th. And Joe, I wouldn't say it was the most exciting weekend of football, but they had some good games in there. They had some good games. Overall, it was not the best. But
I think it was because it was on paper it wasn't supposed to be the best, but we got some good games out of it.
we did get some good games out of it. We got some upsets. We got some tight ones, especially in the NFL. NFL, there was like you were either getting blown out or you were like a 2-point game.
Yeah.
There was no in between. But yeah, we'll get to that thing. I think fortunately for us, LSU didn't play. I needed a week off. And that
I heard we still got sacked by the bye.
Because are you talking about because of Garrett Nussmeier?
Well, because we get sacked by 3-man fronts, you know. I mean, it doesn't take much pressure for us to get sacked, I guess, nowadays.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Okay. I thought you were referring to the Garrett Nussmeier being injured news.
No.
Which aggravated the shit out of me. But we'll get to that in a second. How was your weekend?
So the weekend was good, but I had a bye weekend as well. I was kind of like LSU. This weekend I had a bye weekend, so basically I didn't do anything. I had nothing on the agenda, which when you become an adult, that is
an adult.
I'm rolling with it. I'm just gonna roll with it now. Like
right.
Whatever. I had
Just keep
speech
going.
classes
Yes,
when I was
let's
little.
go.
Whatever. But yeah, so bye weekends are like huge. They're astronomical when you're in it. Yeah, when you get older.
When you're an adult.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, no, it's all
Got me
good. Yeah.
twisted.
Oh, yeah, I agree. 100%. So you just did nothing?
Yeah, I mean, did some stuff around the house, made sure like everything was good. I did the normal to-dos. Like I did finish up the board and batten little project I had.
Nice.
And then of course I got the rec basketball league going on. So those are normal to-dos, but otherwise no other planned trips, so which is nice. I need that.
Cool.
You need a bye weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially as an adult, you definitely need a bye weekend. I actually do like those now. If my 22-year-old self would hear me right now, he would kill me. But I like staying in on like a Friday and Saturday night and doing nothing. I'm at the age now where Sunday fun day is my thing. You know,
Okay.
I like to go out, grab a mimosa or Bloody Mary in the morning, then watch football and drink until maybe pretty much when the sun goes down. Then I go down.
And then you go down.
And then, yeah, exactly. I'm at the age where day drinking is way more enjoyable than night drinking.
Yeah, because you get a good night's sleep.
You get a good night's sleep. I thrive on sunlight, and yeah, it's a lot more fun to me to drink during the day. But like I said, my college self, Lord, we wouldn't even start the pregame till like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we'd go out at 11:30.
Yep.
Sometimes we'd even go out at midnight. That's when we'd start going out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. After party would kick off after the bar. We'd be out till 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning getting Taco Bell. It was a wild time.
Yeah. Usually when our little sister comes in from college and we hang out with her, typically we're already at the bar at 6, 7 o'clock, and they don't show up until like 9:30, 10. And we're almost about to head out at that point.
Yeah, at that point we're done.
Yeah.
They also sleep until noon.
Yeah, it's different sleep schedules.
Yeah, different sleep schedules. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't do too much. I did have a story come out of this weekend for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a weird one. So I donate blood every 2 weeks. Well, all right. So technically, it's not blood. I donate platelets and plasma, and every 2 weeks. No. It's called donate.
Oh, donate. No.
Yeah, I don't.
Donate's for suckers.
Getting paid would kind of defeat the purpose of a donation. But anyways, I go to the blood donation center once every 2 weeks because when you donate platelets and plasma, you can do it every 2 weeks. When you donate blood, it's every 8 weeks. Well, this time I go, and the lady that the I don't know if they're nurses. I think they might be nurses. I don't know. Anyways, the lady that inserted the needle into my vein messed up this time. And instead of putting the needle into my vein, as you can see the bruise right there, she put the needle through my vein and it went underneath the vein.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it went through my vein, underneath my vein. And so what they do when you donate platelets is they extract the blood from you, and it goes into this little machine. And then they separate the platelets and the plasma, and then they put the blood back in you. Well, when they put the blood back in me, it didn't go into the vein. It went straight into my bicep, and my bicep, I watched it blow up like a balloon.
Holy shit.
You know how like when you obviously put air or water into a balloon?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened with my bicep. So I basically got it's called a hematoma.
A hematoma?
Yeah. And I watched my bicep blow up to about a quarter or about 25% over its normal size, and it freaked me out. And I was like, hey, this isn't supposed to happen.
This is not how it's supposed to go.
And so long story short, it left me with a nice little bruise. For those of you on YouTube, it's looking pretty gnarly. But yeah,
You're turning black.
I am turning black. It's okay. I've been trying to tan because, if you can't tone it, tan it. That's my thing. So I've been having a hard time toning shit. So I'm just reverting to tan.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get to no. Please go donate blood. Do not let this deter you. It saves lives. College football recap. Let's start off with Miami versus FSU. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm going to pivot, and let's start with UCLA versus Penn State, because this is the main story here. James Franklin can't even win the little ones.
He can't even win the little ones at this point.
Can't even win the little ones. Dude,
what's the high pitched?
Because they're little, I don't know. For some reason, high pitch to me means little.
Okay.
But this was wild. Obviously, you've seen all of the stats go around. UCLA head coach fired. 2 coordinators fired. Hasn't had a lead. They're 0-4. Hasn't had a lead the entire season. Dude, they haven't even scored a single point in the first quarter of any of their games.
Jeez.
And they beat Penn State Nittany Lions.
Also had a coordinator that had never called a play on offense before.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, the tight ends coach, Jerry Newsheisel.
Newsheisel?
Yeah. He's the son of the announcer from CBS, one of the commentators on CBS. I believe it's CBS, one of the sports news guys. But yeah, no, he ended up getting hoisted at the very end. It really was like it was step by step, like play by play of a Disney film. What you would see in a Disney film.
They may make a Disney film out of this, depending on how those careers go.
Yeah.
How people's careers go. One thing I wanted to. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but I'll give you $100 if you can pronounce the quarterback's last name.
Oh.
For the quarterback for UCLA.
Oh. This is mean.
He used to. I know. He used to play for Tennessee.
Yeah, Nico Iamaleava. Gosh, damn it! Fuck you.
I actually can't even do it. I think it's Iamaleava, something like that. It's Iamaleava.
It's Nico to us.
It's Nico. Yeah. Yeah. No, I just thought that was kind of funny, dude. I thought when Penn State scored those 14 points in the third quarter, it was real quick. I thought it was like, all right, well, this is it. Now Penn State finally woke up. They're gonna, the better team usually comes around in the second half. Blah blah blah. But UCLA hung in there.
Yeah,
they hung in there. They did not give up. They kept pushing. They kept playing. This is the first 0-4 or worse team to beat a top 10 team in 40 years since 1985. 0-6. What?
I'm sure there's so many stats that was literally like broken or like hadn't been done in years.
100%. It was 1985. 0-6. UTEP Miners beat number 7 BYU 23-16. 40 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still love these stats. But if you do enough digging, you can find crazy stats for anything.
Yeah, yeah.
In literally anything. Oh, this is the first time in 75-degree weather that this quarterback or a quarterback for this team has thrown 3 touchdowns and 225 yards with 23 rush yards.
I feel like I can't listen to sports media without them doing that. Like, it's every single time. It's like, oh, yeah, this has been the first time that a quarterback that has thrown for over 200 yards, rushed for 150, also had a receiving catch and 2 touchdowns in the last 40 years. Last time was 1980-something.
Yeah. It is getting a little diluted. The ones that they're coming up with are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I still like them because every now and then you'll find one that's like, oh, this is relevant. I can actually relate to this.
Yes.
This is something that computes in my brain hole.
But like, keep it normal.
Exactly. Like, yeah. Don't go too deep.
Yeah.
Don't go too deep. Yeah. This is just a really good game.
What's the hysterical fact of
David and Goliath type situation.
Yeah, what was so like pure comedy in this game is that UCLA scored 42 points. Penn State just went this offseason and poached the defensive coordinator from Ohio State and gave him the highest contract for a coordinator this year.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Lord, I didn't know that. I remember hearing, now that you say it, I remember hearing them getting the Ohio State coordinator. I just don't remember it being that big of a contract.
I mean, you had to poach him away from Ohio State, which they have money.
Oh, yeah, they have plenty of money. Well, we saw that last year. But, yeah, dude, you got anything else on this game? This is just congratulations to the Bruins.
I got to give a little shout-out to the interim coach, Tim Skipper. Mm-hmm. He was talking about the locker room celebration. He was like, you'd think it was Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I did see that.
You did see that.
Is he from Louisiana?
He's experienced Mardi Gras in some sort of fashion.
Okay.
Because he knows, like, you could tell he didn't actually think it was Mardi Gras, but he said you would think it is. So he's experienced, like, a level of it, and there was a lot of excitement. So, like, Mardi Gras is the bar to him.
Gotcha.
So he's experienced in one way or another.
Okay. Yeah, if y'all have never experienced Mardi Gras in New Orleans, it might be, it's one of the more wilder things that goes on in the United States of America.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a giant drunk fest, and it's a huge party. It's a huge party with parades. And if we've learned anything from Nikola Jokic, he loves parades, and parades are fun, and he is a boring motherfucker. So there you go. If you don't like parades, then you might be the most boring person of all time. But congratulations to Bruins. Let's see. You got anything else on that?
That's it.
Let's get to Miami versus FSU. Honestly, this kind of is tough for Mike Norvell. This kind of went how I thought it was going to go. It was 28-3 going into the fourth quarter, so I kind of give FSU some credit. They fought. They didn't give up. People will call it garbage time, but I don't. I think garbage time is more of a thing in the NFL. I think this one, if going 28-3 in the fourth quarter in an NFL game is a lot different than going 28-3 in a college game. I think you can. I don't know. I think they can be swayed either way more in college than in the NFL. The turnovers kind of killed FSU.
Oh, definitely.
And this is where I think it's a Mike Norvell situation or a Mike Norvell thing here, because they had the problem with Virginia. If you remember last week, turnovers killed them.
Yeah.
That's something unfortunately, I like Mike Norvell, but that's unfortunately something that you are supposed to get right.
Yeah, but at the same time too, you kind of expect it from a game in Miami, but Virginia, obviously that was unexpected, but now it's identified as a problem. So now in the new playoff era, it's not, it's the sky isn't falling right now. You can fix it, but that needs to be fixed at this point. That's a huge problem for them from making them from an actual like really good playoff contention team.
Right. Let's see, credit to Miami. I mean, Miami's good. We knew that. We knew that. Mario Cristobal, great coach. Malachi Toney is so fast.
He's very fast.
So fast. See, him and CJ Daniels, they're like a type of they're a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson type of duo. They are.
I don't like giving CJ Daniels all that credit because he left LSU, but he also didn't start at LSU, so whatever.
Yeah,
I guess we borrowed him.
He's good. He's good. He was a rental. But just anything LSU touches receiver wise turns to gold. That's my point.
Yeah, there it is.
I also saw this. The Miami Hurricanes are state champions. You saw that?
Ooh, state champions.
Yeah,
so they beat Florida State,
and USF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So fuck you, UCF.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
They don't matter.
They are little bros. No, they're
little bros.
Yeah, no. Fuck UCF. They've always been that way. You remember when they went undefeated a few years ago?
Yep.
Yeah, and they got left out. Yeah,
they try to claim that title.
Yeah, they still try and claim the title. No, UCF doesn't count.
No,
and they never will. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, they never will. Yeah. So congratulations to Miami, state champs. Nice. Let's see. You got anything else on this game?
No, that's about it.
All right, let's get to Florida versus Texas. Billy fucking Napier did it again.
He did it again.
Just when you think he's gone, he fucking turns into Nick Saban and does it again. It's wild.
It's always one game of the season. He will. Gosh, he just finds a way to save his job. Honestly, I don't know. It kind of depends on the way Texas plays out the rest of the season, but he might have saved his job.
I think this really did save his job because he just, you look at it on paper, number 9 Texas.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I mean, I don't think Texas is ranked anymore, but
no, they're out of the top 25.
They're out of the top 25, yeah. But you can still point to that, and if you're Billy Napier, and say, "Hey, we did that." Besides the interception, DJ Lagway looked pretty good. I'm not saying he is good. I'm saying he looked good.
Mm-hmm.
It's my biggest thing was, does Sarkisian forget how to call run plays?
Maybe. I don't know.
So there was a grand total of 11 run plays, where the ball was handed off to players not named Manning.
Okay.
So to me, that's you have to have a couple more than 11 run plays to your designated backs.
As LSU fans, we know this firsthand.
Correct. Why do we know this firsthand?
Because we don't run the ball.
Yeah. Dude, well, again, that's a Brian Kelly thing for me. Mm-hmm. We already discussed this last week. I'm going to enjoy my bye week by not talking about this.
All right.
So, there you go. We'll go with Dallas Wilson as a dog. You saw that?
Dallas Wilson is a dog.
Certified dog. But yeah, congratulations to Florida. That was weird. It was a very weird game. I guess it's never easy going into the swamp.
No, I mean that's one of the tougher places to play in college football for sure.
For sure, yeah. It honestly, like Tennessee, Bama, Georgia, they're all tough. I mean, second to Tiger Stadium. Saturday night Tiger Stadium is the best fucking atmosphere in all of college football.
Oh, hands down.
All of college sports. It's number 1 by far. Easy. You ask anybody who's been there. It's one of the toughest places to fucking play. It's one of the most electric atmospheres. Look, we're on bye and I'm still talking about it.
Right.
Let's see. You got anything else on Florida, Texas?
Yeah, I wanted to do some research on this, but actually ChatGPT was not my friend on this one. Couldn't figure out the statistics because I don't know why they couldn't figure it out, but I wanted to know because nothing screams momentum, because we had this in this game, nothing screams momentum than a blocked punt or a blocked field goal.
Yep.
I wanted to know, what is the record? What's the record of an underdog team that blocked a punt or a field goal during a game?
They should be able to figure that out.
It should be.
That's stats. You should be able to look that up.
Why couldn't ChatGPT do it for me?
I don't know. That's weird.
But I would love to figure that out, because like that is one of the most electrifying like plays that could happen. And,
right.
Like when Florida did it against Texas, that was a huge shift in the game.
Yeah. That's why I've been kind of drifting towards Gemini. I've been drifting more towards Gemini. What?
We're going into an AI debate now.
Well, it made me think of it, because I was actually thinking about that the other day. Grok's actually kind of cool too. But anyways, yes, no, a momentum swing in a game like that, especially in college. This is why I love college.
Yeah,
college football, a momentum swing like that can change the entire fucking game, and it did. It did. You see it time and time again, and ChatGPT needs to fucking recognize.
We just need to. We'll figure out the record. I'll make that a homework assignment. We'll figure out the record on that. And
somebody should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, because I would love to know, because I mean it's such a momentum shift.
Yeah, and honestly, when you're like in game betting,
Oh yeah.
Boom, you see something like that, you automatically bet whoever blocked the field goal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Billy Napier did it again. Bama versus Vandy. Dude, I hate Bama. You know I hate Bama.
I did too.
Ty Simpson is slowly like growing on me for Heisman. Just for Heisman. I don't like him. I don't like anybody on Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was going to put money on something, he's slowly making a case. I think besides that FSU game, he would have close to an 80% completion percentage. He had just, what was it? He had a game where he went 17 for 17. It was against Mo, but still, he didn't miss a pass.
Yeah.
So like, Ty Simpson maybe a Heisman. I know he's third in the on DraftKings.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't like entertaining it, but as an Alabama hater, but yes, if I'm going to be an unbiased, college football watcher, yes, he is playing the best football right now as of any quarterback in the nation.
Yes.
So
Dante Moore is good though too.
But I feel like we got to give props to Vandy on this one, because I feel like if Vanderbilt didn't beat Bama last year, they probably could have beat them this year.
They might have beaten them this year. You think the revenge factor is what drove?
Huge factor. Because honestly, I think Vandy almost went up 14-0 in this game.
Yeah.
Pavia doesn't have that fumble in the red zone, then this is a whole nother ballgame.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're right. Jam Miller, he was a problem.
He's a problem.
Too, so.
He was a problem. And then on the other side of it, which also, let's point this out. Bama wants to be LSU so bad.
Yeah.
Bama wants to be LSU so bad.
How so?
Well, they have Justin Jefferson on their team.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have a Justin Jefferson, but he plays defense and he's a linebacker who was balling out. Actually, he was the one that caused the fumble against Pavia, and I think he might even have an interception. I can't remember exactly, but he was balling out on defense. But yeah, they want to be like us.
I'm actually nervous for Bama now. I don't like to admit it, but they look good. They look really, really good, and I mean, I don't like saying it. No, I'm not gonna keep saying it.
No. Look. Let them get the good stuff out right now. All right? Save the bad game for us. Mm-hmm. It's like whenever now that I'm a married man, you've got to save your mad for your wife. So, like, there's going to be times that your wife's going to get mad at you. Just save them for an opportune moment You don't want to expend your mad on a ridiculous thing, but like, let's say, you had a Vegas night where with all your boys and you went out and then she gets mad at you. That was worth it. That was a good way to expend your mad. But like, just slipping up on a bye weekend where you're not doing anything and she gets mad at you, hey, come on. Like make her happy that weekend. Save the mad for another time. So like, look, they're just getting out there good games right now. We'll save I'll let them save that bad game for later in the season for LSU.
Okay, so it's like when you're playing an arcade game and you're racing and you get your turbo.
Yeah.
You're saving your turbo.
You got to save your turbo.
Save your turbo. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, let them get those good games out now.
You got to pick and choose your battles with your significant other.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, that's a good one. I like that. All right. Yeah, Bama, get your get your mat out
right now. Yeah.
All right. Clemson versus USC. What's Bill's end game here? What's he trying to do? Is he trying to rebuild a program?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's going on in UNC, Chapel Bill.
He might be just trying to get a free education for Jordan. Jordan.
That was good. I didn't think of that. she needed her master's. Yeah, no, UNC doesn't look great. But on the flip side, Clemson looked like what we expected them to look like at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Maybe they found something, I guess. I don't know. K. Klubnik had almost a perfect game.
I felt like the first 3 or 4 drives were just like absolutely like bombs, like plays that scored like touchdowns. Like, I mean, they were up 35-3 at halftime.
It wasn't even close. They didn't do anything in the second half because you put in your fucking reserves.
Yeah. Like, of all the scenarios that could have happened with Bill Belichick at North Carolina, this is like the worst timeline.
Yeah. And it's starting to show like if you look at Bill Belichick without Tom Brady and Bill Belichick with Tom Brady, it's only getting worse.
It's only getting worse.
Yeah, and I think he should have rode off in the sunset. Like, obviously Brady won the divorce, we know this, blah blah blah, but like now it's just not looking. It's looking
sad.
bad. It's sad.
It's sad.
It really is. It's sad. Like the only upside you got if you're a Bill Belichick fan is he's banging Jordan. Hopefully.
So he's probably happy.
Oh, I don't.
He's probably pretty happy right now.
Not happy. I just like from like my viewpoint, my stand. Like it's just I don't know. It doesn't look great.
I will say that. This might not be the flex that I think it is, but my take about the motivation, like motivating like a college team, my questions on that. Booger McFarland actually said the exact same thing after this game as a result of this game. He's like, where are the young guys that are like, your young trainers, personnel that is like hyping the team on the sideline to try to get them boosted up. Like, he's running it like an NFL program.
Yeah.
So I was like, I said the same exact thing. But again, it is Booger McFarland. So I mean, he's an LSU homeboy, but
yeah, he
does say some crazy stuff sometimes.
Yeah, he does. But I back him. I don't care. He was a 2002. He graduated 2002 or he left 2002. I think that was his last year. He was a defensive tackle.
Early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, he's a DT for defensive tackle for LSU. Good player. Last thing I had on the college slate, and real quick, just because it weirded me out. Cincy versus Iowa State. Iowa State was ranked number 14. Cincy was not ranked. It was at Cincy, but for some reason, Iowa State was the underdog.
Yeah.
So I immediately bet Iowa State.
It got me too.
Plus 2.5. Vegas knows something. They knew something. I don't know what it was, but they knew something. That's why, like, it's almost like you always trust Vegas.
Yeah.
Always trust Vegas, which you'll see when we do our NFL picks. I will not trust Vegas, but trust Vegas. Let's see. You want to go over our picks from last week?
Yeah.
College football picks from last week, and then our picks from this week. Did we have a JMO special?
No, we didn't have a JMO special last week.
Not even for NFL?
Not even for NFL.
Okay. Let's see. What was your game of the week? Who's your game of the week?
Game of the week was Miami versus Florida State.
Okay, that was my game of the week as well. So but
you picked Miami.
And you picked
I
Florida.
picked Florida State.
Got it. Okay. All right. My favorite of the week was Alabama versus Vandy. Bama minus 10.5, which was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. I had Illinois versus Purdue minus 9.5, and that one hit.
Illinois. Oh yeah. Oh, Illinois they got trounced by Indiana, but like, I think they're a little bit better than what they showed there.
Yeah, and we're gonna find out next week. So, like, one of my my next week picks. So we'll showcase that.
Oh, also that was another point I had for the Alabama Vandy game. How about the cover? The cover at the end. The
cover was nice.
That last second touchdown at the end
Yep.
to cover Bama. I had written that game off. I was still watching it, but I had written that game off, and then Bama just happened to cover. I still hate y'all, but thank you.
Yeah, because like the thing is, when I was betting that game, I wanted to do Vandy so bad, but I was like, you know what? I know the football gods are telling me that that's what they want me to. That's what Vegas wants me to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? As much as it pains me, this is probably the way it's going to go. And sure enough,
boom.
it did.
My underdog of the week. This is where I messed up. Iowa State versus Cincinnati. We talked about this earlier. Vegas knows something. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Who's your underdog of the week?
My underdog of the week was for Mississippi State to cover 14.5 against Texas A&M.
I bet that, but
Texas A&M, I guess, is good.
I guess they're good.
I hate saying that too.
Yeah, but like, maybe Mississippi State was a little overrated. Maybe they just played their ass off. Jeff Lebby, I do think is a good coach, but maybe they just played their ass off.
Running out of steam a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. All right, let's make our picks for next week. I have not seen Joe's. I have no idea what Joe picked. Joe, what is your game of the week next week?
Game of the week, went a little outside the box than I think most people will. But this is, it's still a big game in the Big Ten. Ohio State versus Illinois.
Okay, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, it's kind of there. I'm going to go with Illinois plus 14.5. They're at home. Luke Altmaier has been playing some really good ball. I know they got trounced by Indiana, but I think that was a fluke. They had 2 bounce-back wins with USC, which was a nice win, and Purdue. I think Ohio State's still going to win. They're just a juggernaut. But I think they'll cover 14.5. Honestly, I think it might even be 14.
I was about to say, you're banking on Illinois losing by 14 is what I'm thinking. All right. I don't mind that. I'm probably going to pick Ohio State, but Illinois is not a bad pick there.
Yeah.
My game of the week is Oklahoma at Texas.
Oh. Which one are you picking?
Oh, I'm picking Texas minus 1.5. They're at home.
We might have a JMO special.
Ooh.
I got that as my favorite of the week.
Good deal. Nice. Okay. Just Oklahoma without John Mateer they're a really good team with him. It's almost like Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Like with Lamar Jackson, they probably make the playoffs this year. Without Lamar Jackson, they might be they're one of the worst teams in the AFC.
But he is questionable.
Yeah, I know he's questionable.
He's questionable for this game.
I think even if he does play, it's going to be forced.
I think so too.
So I'm going to go with Texas minus 1.5. They need to bounce back after that loss to Florida.
Yeah.
Sarkisian's not going to let them lose again. So good deal. All right. Well, my favorite of the week is now that we know your favorite of the week, my favorite of the week is Bama at Missouri. Bama minus 3. I think Bama's going. Look, here's the thing. I may hate Bama, but I'm gonna make money off of them.
Okay, that's your favorite of the week.
Yep, it's in Missouri, but I think Bama minus 3 is a lock.
They're hot right now.
Yeah, they are hot right now. Ty Simpson is playing his ass off. I think that's a lock. What's your favorite of the week?
I had the Texas Oklahoma.
Oh, that's right. Underdog of the week: Michigan at USC for me. Michigan plus 2.5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to go with it. I think Michigan's going to beat USC. I think USC's way overrated. They finally got decent competition last week and they lost. That's it. I don't think USC is very good.
Even across country?
Yep. I think Lincoln Riley. It's not really that. It's like Midwest to West.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but
it's Midwest to West.
That's true. It's not like Penn State and UCLA.
Correct. But and like yeah, no, I'm going strong with it. Michigan plus 2.5. That's my underdog of the week. What's yours?
Underdog of the week. I'm going with Arizona State versus Utah.
I like that one.
It's kind of surprised me that especially minus 5.5. Especially the way that Arizona State's been playing their games, like all the good games have been close. Even their loss against Mississippi State was close. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I know Mississippi State I'm misidentifying it as a good team, but Utah is also not a ranked team right now.
Right.
So, like, I just think that plus 5.5 is a lot of points right there for an Arizona State team that's. I mean, even when they win by 3. Even when they lose by 3. Like that's, I think it's a big spread.
The fact that they're, I don't know, I like it. Arizona plus 5.5. That's a good bet. I think I'm gonna follow you on that one. But good, we got one JMO special. Okay, we got Oklahoma at Texas. And what, we're 2-0 right now.
2-0 on JMO specials.
JMO specials. All right, let's get to the NFL. Saints versus Giants, baby. We back. Rattler got the monkey off his back. We're fucking back.
I put a bet for the Super Bowl.
Did you really?
No.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen. I went through our schedule, and so I'm at this point. Well, I went through our schedule, and like, I vaguely created a path to the playoffs.
Really?
Vaguely, yeah. It was a stretch, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that's where I'm at right now.
Did you put W's on the rest of our schedule?
Kind of.
Okay.
But no, it was just I put some W's on some places that I probably shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. Like this weekend, for instance, against the Patriots. This is gonna be a fucking hangover game for the Patriots, brother. You just got through beating the Bills. Crazy game. Passing the torch, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Saints are going to come in. Or actually, y'all are going to come in, and Saints are just going to tear that ass up.
Saints are still playing tough at home.
Yes, and I officially love our defense. Like, I liked them a lot throughout the first 4 games. I officially love them. I might be drinking the Kool-Aid.
It might be a little bit, but I love it. I'm here for it.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm here for it.
Especially with Kool-Aid McKinstry getting 2 interceptions.
That's our duty. That's our responsibility as a fan. Mm-hmm. Like, we have to do that. We have to drink the Kool-Aid.
I've drank the Kool-Aid McKinstry, baby. You know, that was Jackson Dart's first 2 interceptions, and that was Kool-Aid McKinstry's first 2 interceptions.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Career interceptions.
I feel like that's one of those sports media facts that we were just talking about.
Yep. That's. And like I said, I'm still here for him. I like him. I'll continue to like them, but they do get carried away with them.
It shows how deep you dug for that stat.
Yeah, exactly. It's my passion. Shaheed might be the most exciting player in the NFL. Yes, I know I'm a little biased, but holy fuck.
Well, if we're talking about fast guys,
he's so fast.
He's so fast.
You love him.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I'm drafting him first overall in a Madden fantasy draft.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Every time.
How fast did he go? He galloped up to almost 23 miles an hour or something like that.
22.75 miles per hour.
It's just ridiculous. He's just gonna burn every quarterback.
Honestly, this was the wake up game for Spencer Rattler to know that, hey, this is my dude.
Yes,
this is my Tyreek Hill.
Yes, exactly. And dude, honestly, like, look, it was. I get it. We're biased. We're a little delusional. We're drinking the Kool-Aid. But this is huge for a young quarterback and a young coach. Mm-hmm. Get the monkeys off of Rattler's back. Mm-hmm. Kellen Moore finally gets his first win after he's had a team that has been fighting their dicks off for him.
Yeah.
And this is massive. And here's the thing. The offensive line played very well against a very good Giants defensive line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They're a very good defensive line.
Exactly. And the offensive line held strong. I like Kendra Miller. Kendra Miller is like, I wouldn't be mad if the Saints traded Kamara and just went with Kendra Miller.
Well, you just took one of my points.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. do you want to say it?
But yeah, no, actually, this was a positive and negative on this one because I think it's a bittersweet. But I think that's you're spot on. Where I think it's time to trade Kamara because he does still have a little bit in the tank for a contender. And I would love to see him win one. He's not going to win one with the Saints.
Nope.
But he's been such a great player to us. I would love for him to win one. Trade him. Let Kendre Miller get his time because the only way that you're going to really get full development out of him is if you give him carries. And he's not going to get that with Alvin Kamara because Alvin Kamara is still a really good player.
Yes. And like you said, I love Alvin Kamara. It's one of those things that like let's say you have you take in an exotic pet, when they're young. You nurture them, they get to grow strong, but they become a pet that you can no longer foster. Mm-hmm. So you have to set them back off into the wild. That's what we have to do with Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
He's got to go back into a place where he can be a elite running back for an elite team and win a Super Bowl. I want to see him win a Super Bowl. I really do. I love this. Like, I had a hard time trying to find negatives for this.
Okay.
Just because, like, I mean, I was so excited. I was so excited.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have. I only had positives. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice. Well done.
That was it. Oh, did you got to bring me down a little bit?
Yeah, I was a little bit more pessimistic on this one, but yeah, Groupie is losing groupies on this one. On this
I don't
team.
think he has any more groupies after this.
That the kicking is actually kind of becoming a problem.
Yes, you're right.
Even in the midst of a win, this is a little bit of a problem now. We might want to look elsewhere.
I agree. And here's the thing: the as far as negatives go, that's a top tier negative. Kickers people are always going in and out. Rodrigo Blankenship, I know he's out there, the little fucking nerd.
Yeah, he's making TikToks.
He is making TikToks. But yeah, I think that if that's our negative, that's a good negative.
It's a good negative.
What was the other negative you had?
The other negative was the bittersweet negative of time to trade Kamara.
That's right.
Because as much as it would be a positive for Kendre Miller's development, it's a negative for Saints fans.
Yep. Also, I think, how like the last couple of home games, especially even the Giants game, there's been a lot of visiting players' jerseys there.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is a testament to how awesome New Orleans is to come visit. I also think it might be a testament to how many Saints fans sold their tickets. Now that we won a game, I think against the Patriots, it's going to be a little different.
I mean, it's going to be a different story.
I think it's going to be more of a home crowd than the Patriots are expecting.
It's revitalized the fan base now.
Yes. I agree. I really need to beat the Patriots. It's a personal vendetta I have with one of my friends from college, but I really
need this one.
I need this one. I really need this one, and not just the spread. I need this to be a win.
Money line.
Oh yeah, money line. And if I were to bet on the Saints, I would bet money line, but I don't bet on my teams.
Sure.
Anything else on the Saints game?
Just shout out to the defense, 5 turnovers.
Yep, that's what I was saying. I officially love our defense. Cool, that dude. Oh my god, I love it. It was such a fun game.
Good weekend.
Good weekend. Yeah, let's go. Titans versus Cardinals. Wild fourth quarter. First of all,
Wild game.
Yes, good for the Titans. I guess they just needed Cam Ward to say that they were ass.
He called him out.
He did call him out. He did call him out. He just needed them to say they were ass, and that's it.
Because he didn't call out the team. He called everybody, he said himself as well. Yeah, he took accountability for it. I applaud that. Yeah. I applaud that. When a quarterback takes accountability, but also is able to call out other players too. That's a leader.
We asked. He was right.
Yeah,
they asked. Keeping it a buck. All right. We got to talk about this. Was DeMarcado dropping the ball?
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Where we had a drop ball?
Yeah, right before the goal line. How is this still a problem?
I don't know, but then the aftermath of that. You've heard about the aftermath.
Oh, I'm going to get to the aftermath. I'm starting with the starting with the drop. Adonai Mitchell did it last week for the Colts. Then DeMarcado.
Do you not watch football?
I don't understand what's going through their heads whenever they drop the ball. How is your awareness? How do you have such a lack of awareness on the field at that particular moment when you should you're going into the end zone? This is one of this is one of the better times of your entire life.
Yeah,
you only get a few amount of these times. How are you just dropping the ball and not being focused?
If I was a coach, I would absolutely force my players to go run to the field goal post, put the ball down at the base of the post, and then you can do your celebration.
Yes, that should be a requirement.
Look, hey, go put it down, and you can't drop it. You got to place it. You got to place it down there.
Place it down.
Yeah. Let's go back to actual touchdowns. Let's touch the ground.
Touch the ground. That's what they do in rugby.
Yeah.
You actually have to touch it down. That's actually not a bad thing for coaches to instill. Hey, when you cross the end zone, you have to touch it down.
You got to touch it down. That would get rid of that problem real quick.
Yeah. Let's. I guess we'll talk about the Gannon
incident.
Yeah, the Gannon incident. I guess he hit them. DeMarcado. I don't like the fine. What the fuck is that?
It's $100K.
Yes, $100,000 fine. What did he like? Did you see? Did you see it?
I saw the whole thing.
Describe it for me, so I'm not going insane.
All right. So rightfully so. He was absolutely livid.
Yes, as he should.
Because it's so stupid. We've seen this time and time again. We've gone on a rant about it. So, honestly, it would be overkill if we go on a rant, explaining how ludicrous it was or is. But, yeah, so he's literally, barking at him at the sideline, getting on to him, rightfully so. And then he gives a nice, good old, pretty forceful, I will say, slap to his chest, at the very end, out of frustration. But, mind you, this player is fully padded.
Right.
He's got full pads on, and he hit him on the pads. He didn't hit him on the face. He didn't hit him on anything that would have caused bodily harm to him. It was out of frustration, and it was an open hand slap to the chest.
Do you want to know how many coaches, how many people, how many players I have seen grab helmets and headbutt the dude?
Yeah.
I have seen so many coaches smack the mess out of the back of their helmet while the helmet was on their head.
Yeah.
I have seen them smack their ass so hard. I have seen literal coaches basically go up and tackle their players.
Yeah, and if it's in celebration, no one's going to spat an eye.
Why? Why is it different? Why? Why is it different?
I'm on the same boat on this one.
Okay, this is ludicrous. Ludicrous for fining Gannon $100,000. Also, you should be embarrassed if Gannon If you have a problem with Gannon hitting you,
Yeah.
please. It makes me so fucking angry to see this stupid shit because I have literally seen coaches grab helmets and headbutt them.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
It just makes me mad because it's the pussification of the NFL, and I think it's the I'm going deep here, but like I think part of the reason why so many people are getting injured is because they're trying to make it too safe. And I think this is a part of it. Let the guys fucking play. Let the guys coach.
Then let them coach.
I like old school football.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I had on this. Calvin Ridley had a nice little breakout game. I saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cam Ward got the monkey off his back.
Getting the monkey off your back is a big thing.
Also, I was watching this, and we had a missed PAT, we had an interception, fumble, and a touchdown, all simultaneously, changing hands on the same play. I thought I was watching college football.
Yeah. It is nice. I do like that. Sometimes those bad teams, they'll have a college football-esque type of game.
It's a wider margin of error that happens in the game, and it reminds you of college football.
Yeah, and that's why we love college football. That's why I kind of like this game. That's why I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get to Broncos-Eagles. Massive win on the road for the Broncos. Insane fourth quarter turnaround for Bo Nix.
Yep.
This was a great game. Great game. There was three points in the first three quarters for the Broncos, and then they ended up coming back and winning this game. I don't understand. Do you know what's up with Saquon? Is something wrong? He had 6 carries.
Yeah, Broncos were like, Saquon's not winning the game.
Okay, so
y'all can win the game, but Saquon's not winning the game.
Okay, Saquon will not be the reason you're winning the game.
Yeah, Vic Fangio he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, there you go. That was a big thing for me. Was this a good loss for the Eagles? I heard this conversation going around. I wanted to bring it up to you.
It might be.
Maybe to like bring him down a level. I will admit, the Eagles have gone through a gauntlet to begin this season. They've had here. I got it written down. They've had Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, and now the Broncos.
Yeah.
That's not an easy schedule, and the fact that they went 4-1 through that is pretty impressive, actually.
No, and it's purposely done. I mean, that's how they do the scheduling. Is they do it based off of like merit of like what the last season, results were.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, to prove yourself to do, to
go 4-1.
Yeah, or to do a dynasty, which is why it's incredible to do a dynasty in today's NFL. Yeah, you're gonna have to play good teams now.
They purposely do it. Yeah. I will say this: congrats to I still have a special place in my heart for Sean Payton. Obviously, Sean Payton passed his mentor Bill Parcells on the all-time career NFL win list. He won his 173rd game. Which,
good for him.
For the amount of wins that Sean Payton has, I'm kind of impressed by Bill Parcells. Like that makes me kind of like I didn't realize he won that many games.
Bill Parcells was pretty good.
No, I know he was a very good coach, but I just did the longevity of his career. I didn't realize. I mean, obviously, I was a little kid when he was coaching.
A lot of his success came in the '90s, especially with the Patriots. I do remember reading that in Bill Belichick's book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You read it. Good deal. But yeah, he had a lot of success with the Patriots. He had a lot of success with the Cowboys. I knew Bill Parcells was a great coach. I didn't realize he was that good. But yeah, you got anything else on the Broncos Eagles?
I will say the refs might have had money on that game.
I think so.
They might have had money on
a little
that game.
bit,
just a tad bit. No, nothing to take away from the Broncos, and then also the drama with AJ Brown. Obviously, the miscatch was there.
When he gave up on the play.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Did Jalen Hurts miss AJ Brown, or did AJ Brown miss Hurts by slowing down.
He slowed down.
He slowed down.
He slowed down.
Like, you don't slow down on the route.
Yeah, no. With a guy like A.J. Brown with that type of attitude, he slowed down.
He slowed down.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Jalen Hurts is an NFL quarterback. He can throw it.
Correct. Yeah.
Like,
he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah. Like, he can throw it down the field. Like, keep going.
Yes.
You have the advantage. You're over the top of the defense. Keep running.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with you. That's completely on A.J. Brown.
That's all I have.
All right. Cool. Texans versus Ravens. I don't really have too much on this. Other than I was very, very wrong, and I think the Ravens are officially in trouble. Like, I get it. They have a lot of injuries, but it's getting to the point where, like, they have injuries every year now.
Yep.
I'm putting the training staff on watch here because you got to figure that out. Like, come on, y'all are all injured. Are they old? Are they like the oldest team in the league or something?
Yeah, but also too, like, why don't you have a quarterback that's the same replica as Lamar Jackson?
Right,
as your backup, and not like, talent for talent, but style.
Yeah,
like Cooper Rush is probably the opposite end of the spectrum of style of play as Lamar Jackson.
He is the polar opposite of Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's got red hair.
He does. He really does. He's not good. He had 3 interceptions or something like that. He's just.
But if you're gonna run an offense like with a certain quarterback, they've done this so many times in the past. They've actually had quarterbacks that were the same type of quarterback as Lamar Jackson.
But it didn't work though. That's the thing.
I mean, it kind of worked.
No, so they've lost.
It worked better than this.
Okay, that's true. But they've lost 10 of their last 12 games without Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
and it's like, I guess they might have been trying to change it up or something. But I agree with you. I think like, I mean, congrats to the Texans. I'm not saying that like the Ravens would have won if they had a different quarterback or something like that. But like, I don't know. They kind of threw the playbook at them. They just kind of threw everything. They had 8 different players rush the ball.
Yeah,
that was pretty wild. I've never seen that before.
Speaking of players rushing the ball, is C.J. Stroud getting old?
Why?
Because in his press conference, he was talking about the run, which was kind of a slow run. It was more of kind of like a lack of effort of defense from the Ravens and motivation. But yeah, he was running the ball and he was kind of slow. And he was like, yeah, I'm getting old. I can't run like I used to. And he is 24 years old, mind you.
He does like the little bro people.
He does a little.
He does little bro people.
So he's got the mind of a 40-year-old quarterback.
Correct. All right.
He's got the mind of a 40-year-old quarterback. He's mentoring, Caleb Williams, after his second year in the league, and he's saying that he's old when he runs the ball. Yeah. All right, I got it. Got it. We figured it out.
I'm glad we figured that out. Good job, Texans. This is a momentum game for them for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Patriots Bills. Fucking crazy, dude. This is wild. I guess the Patriots fans are calling it the passing of the torch game.
Ooh.
They're officially in on Drake May. Obviously Mike Vrabel. That was everybody could have saw that coming.
That was a home run hire.
Yeah, that really was. Like the fact that the fucking Titans got rid of Titans are so fucking stupid. All right,
hot.
Almost got hot. Anyways, as I alluded to earlier, I like it because I think it's a hangover game. I think that the Patriots going to be riding that high. They're going to be hungover for the Saints. They're going to come to New Orleans. They're going to get fucking drunk, and they're not going to be able to handle their alcohol, and they're going to lose to the fucking Saints.
Great NOLA reference.
Mm-hmm. The Patriots, historically, I know it's been a lot of Tom Brady, but they have had a decent record against the Patriots.
Yeah.
No, for some reason.
That's true.
And this boils that back down to my friend and I. We bet the Patriots versus the Saints every single year. And I have gotten more money from him than he has from me.
Well done. Well done, Joshua.
Yeah. But, no, dude. This was maybe a Stephon Diggs revenge game, but maybe not. Because you remember the side-eye picture that went around? It became a meme.
Okay, yeah.
Stephon Diggs side-eyeing Josh Allen.
Yeah, yeah.
He addressed that in his post-game press conference. He says, this is what he says, that he was looking at Josh Allen in the sense of like, oh, that was my brother. Like, I used to play with him. We used to ride together, and now we don't. So, like, he was looking at him more of like in awe, like, damn, man, that used to be my brother. That's how he is.
What is this, like a Vin Diesel look at in Fast and Furious to Paul Walker, like out before he drives off the cliff type of thing?
Family.
Family.
I don't know. That's just however you want to take that. That's how he addressed it. So I don't know, but I think it's more of a Stephon Diggs revenge game.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I want. That's what everybody wants.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was. Let's be real. On now.
Call a spade a spade.
It's fake news.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. I like it. But yeah, big win on the road for the Patriots against a divisional opponent. Yeah, good. You keep riding that high, Patriots fans. You're thinking soupy, and then you're going to get beat by the Saints.
Was it a Drake May coming out game?
It might have been. That's what I'm saying. There was a passing of the torch game. Like
passing of the torch.
It's a Drake May thing. Like this is officially Drake May's team.
No, it's. I mean, he looked good. He looked good. I liked it for, seeing the future of elite quarterbacks in the league. Because I feel like we're kind of still looking a little bit for the same as like the early 2000s when we had just a plethora.
We were spoiled.
We were spoiled.
We were very spoiled.
In the words of Brian Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, but no, I'm trying to look for that type of atmosphere in the NFL again.
I agree.
The quarterbacks, there is some promise though. Like, I mean, obviously we knew the guys that were, and we've talked about this on the show, the new generation, the Patrick Mahomes, the Josh Allen, the Joe Burrow, the Lamar Jackson. And then we got a couple other ones that are coming out, like Justin Herbert, Drake May, and
maybe Trevor Lawrence, maybe C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, a couple of babies.
Jaden Daniels.
Baker's still holding tight.
Dude, I love Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield's great.
He's so fucking cool. Yeah. I love it. He chirps back. He's a dog. He's a fucking fighter. He's the definite. You know what? He should be a motivational speaker when he gets done with football.
Oh, absolutely.
He should not go into announcing. He should be a motivational speaker because that man just has no quit. He's the David Goggins of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's unfucking real. I love hearing him chirp back at people. I love seeing his fire, his passion on the field. It fires me up.
Yeah, it motivates you.
I'm getting fired up just talking about it.
Yeah,
dude. And I hate Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But, I mean, he's also been with a bazillion different teams.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not just associated with Tampa Bay. He's just balling out with Tampa Bay.
Exactly. And he was at Oklahoma before Oklahoma was in the SEC, and that's when I kind of liked Oklahoma. Well, yeah, I kind of liked them. I liked them whenever they were whenever he was with them.
Yeah.
It was like Johnny Manziel with Texas A&M, They just because he beat Alabama.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with that. He just beat Alabama. Okay. All right, let's go to the Monday night game. Chiefs versus Jags. Fucking awesome game. Awesome game. You know what? We've had some really good Monday and Thursday games, and those are usually terrible games.
They made a big change on that, and I applaud the NFL for making that change because we did have some doozies for those games. And like for a prime time game slot like that, I mean, regardless, Thursday is a weekday, but it's still prime time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody's watching.
It's still prime time. For prime time games, you've got to put the best out there. Like you're going to have the most amount of people watching. Why not put the best out there? I mean, Amazon just threw a bunch of money and said, "Hey, give us good games." But I applaud you for Monday night. I mean, Disney probably did the same thing, but
yeah,
I applaud you for Monday night as well. For, putting good games on primetime. Like that's what we want to see.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you do Sunday night. You do Sunday night or usually some of the best games, and that's why you decided to start flexing games.
Yeah,
that's why you can change the times. Because you want the better games on prime time.
Yes.
That's just how you do it. We got to talk about that last run from Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Awesome. I fucking loved it. It's one of those things where, like, most of the time, obviously, you can tell I had the Jaguars.
Yeah, that was ugly.
No.
That was so ugly.
I didn't say it was pretty.
No.
I said it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yes. Because he tripped, and then he went around, and normally he would... Okay, again, like I said, I clearly had the Jags plus 3.5.
So you think all ugly girls are awesome?
They are a lot more fun in bed. They're a lot more fun in bed. Because, I mean, you know, they go all out. They do.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Trevor Lawrence did go all out.
He did. So he went all out. Yeah.
Your metaphor works.
Yeah. So, like, you know, it just... Sometimes, you know, hey, you have to jump on a grenade every now and then. Might as well enjoy it.
All right, let's get to the game.
Yeah, no, it was a really good game. My question is, are the Chiefs in trouble or what's up? Because Patrick Mahomes did throw for like 318 yards. He's got receivers now. Mm-hmm. I think the Jags might be good.
Duval.
I'm pretty pumped. I like the Jags a lot. I think them being good is nice for the NFL. Yeah.
No, they are good. You're right. They're not crazy for saying that. I mean, they're 4-1 right now. They're playing good, balanced ball, right now. Travis Hunter might be the best athlete on the field every single game.
Hey, dude, he's so good.
He is absolutely amazing. He needs to play both sides of the ball.
But they need to give him more reps on the defensive side.
I think they need to give him more reps on both sides because...
Well, they already give him a bunch of reps on...
This is going to be a diss. This might sound like a diss to the NFL, but the NFL is not as fast as college is sometimes. Because the college football actually does the hurry-up offense. And I'm not talking about, like, speed-wise, like player personnel speed. I'm talking about, like, the pace of the game. The pace of the game, a lot of times, is way quicker in college. So he has been way more experienced. Now, he's not going to have the longevity to do that his entire career. But the first couple of years in his pro career, put him as many snaps as he can take.
I think you're right about that. There's a lot more commercials in the NFL. There's a lot.
It's a little bit of a slower paced game.
Yeah.
There's even been players that came out and they were like, they were trying to say it was easy, which it got misconstrued by the media as like, oh, the NFL's easier than in college, and they're like, no, it's just the pace of it. Like I can keep up with it, but there's so much more of a mental game too, like with the NFL, like the schematics of it all, like what you have to do, and then like you're going head to head with the best athletes in the world type of thing. But like, as far as if you're worried about Travis Hunter getting fatigued, he's not going to get fatigued in the NFL. I'm sorry.
Right. I think what you're saying is like, so the pace of play of the game is faster in college. The players in the game are faster in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's so the NFL game is harder, and that's what the media kind of like took out of. They just kind of
took out of context.
Yeah. So like in the NFL, it's obviously harder because all the players are faster, better, faster. They're stronger. But
whatever the Kanye West song says.
Yeah, that Kanye West song. The pace of play is definitely faster in college football.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they're young kids. They can handle it. But.
Yeah, and it's not like a forever thing, just the first couple of years.
Yeah.
Let the fans get some enjoyment out of this.
Dude, he might. I think you're right. He might be one of the most talented people on the field week in, week out.
I mean, he took like a 2-yard catch into like a 10-yard play.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he dodged 2 defenders.
Right.
And I mean, he juked the mess out of both of them.
Yes.
And then he did a jump ball over 2 defenders for a deep play. Like, he deserves more reps.
Yeah, I agree. And he's also one of those guys, like maybe like not this year, but like in like 3 years, where you know how they compare like, oh, what if NBA players went to the NFL and NFL players went to the NBA? Mm-hmm. He's gonna be that guy that we would pick that said that from the NFL that could make it in the NBA.
Yeah,
the Travis Hunter, 100%. I cannot wait. Because the NFL did a great job in doing this. I cannot wait till the Jags play the Colts. later on in the season. Their games are, I think it's like week 13 and week 15 or 16 or something like that. The NFL did a good job with that.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for those two games.
Yeah.
Those two games are going to be great. That they're probably going to be playing for the division. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. You got anything else on this? Anything else on the NFL?
I think that's about it.
All right, let's get to our picks. Last week, how did we do? My game of the week is Saints vs. Giants.
You got it.
Who dat, baby? Who dat? Let's go.
For a guy who doesn't bet on their team.
I didn't bet. I just that was my game of the week.
That was your game of the week.
Yeah, I didn't bet on it.
Game of the week, 49ers versus the Rams, plus 6.5.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I lost a lot of shit on that. I lost, first of all, I did the Rams, and I had the Rams as my survivor pick. And that's when I was out.
Yeah, that's tough. You should have checked the record of Kyle Shanahan over Sean McVay.
I should have. You should have texted me that morning. Let's see. My favorite of the week, I had Colts versus Raiders. I had that. That was nice. Minus 6.5. The Colts are a fucking wagon right now.
Yep.
What was your favorite?
Favorite of the week was minus 2.5. The Cowboys over the Jets. Pretty easy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was pretty easy. Call.
My underdog of the week was Texans at Ravens. This was me hoping the Ravens still had it in them. I had Ravens plus 1.5, and yeah.
We know how that went.
Hey, I went 2 out of 3 on college and football, and NFL. So come on,
it's not bad. Honestly, I think the overall record we're both the same this weekend because I did go 1 for 3 on college football, which I felt like was a little odd for me. I feel like I'm better at college football, but
hey,
anyways,
everybody has a down week.
But went 3 for 3 in the NFL because my under for the week was Panthers plus 1.5 over the Dolphins.
Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Panthers are actually undefeated at home.
I know. I did. I mean, it's only 2-0, but yeah.
But I saw the last home game.
What you said is correct. Yes.
What I saw last game when they were at home, that was a win. I was like, you know what? Dolphins isn't like the strongest team. So, they could, with the home field advantage type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it worked out. So this time, yeah, I don't know. We say, either fade us or, go with us. Just, I guess, go with your feeling.
Go with your feeling. All right, let's get to our NFL picks for next week. Ooh, this one. My game of the week. 49ers at Bucks. I got the Bucks minus 3.
Holy cow, we got the same. We got a JMO special.
We got a JMO special?
Yeah. So 49ers versus the Bucks. I got minus 2.5 for Bucks.
Okay. I was going off of DraftKings.
I was going off of ESPN.
Okay. All right. Well, either way.
We got the Bucks.
Oh, baby, let's go. All right. Even though I hate the Bucks. Favorite of the week. What's yours? You go first.
Favorite of the week, I have got Steelers over the Browns minus 5.5.
Okay. I don't like that.
You don't like it?
No, that's a divisional game, brother.
I know it's a divisional game, but it's still a rookie quarterback going against Mike Tomlin and his defense.
Okay. Mine was the Cardinals at the Colts. I have the Colts minus 6.5. I'm going to ride that wagon.
Yeah, that's a good call. Keep riding it.
Keep riding that wagon.
Especially, what, 6.5? That's a good number.
6.5, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'll
win by a touchdown. Dog of the week. Who's your underdog of the week?
Underdog of the week, I have got, and I know we were talking highly of the team just a second ago, but I've got plus 1.5 Seahawks over the Jags. I think it's a little bit of a hangover game. They got a short week as well. Big win over Kansas City. I know it's at home for the Jags. I don't know. I mean, Sam Darnold's looking good too. So.
He is looking good. I'm not
the defense is. I mean, I guess it's not great after this week, but if they can get a couple pieces together and some guys back from injury.
Mike McDonald is a defensive guy.
Yeah, so. he can fix some things.
Yeah. Okay. My dog of the week is the Lions at the Chiefs. I got the Lions plus 2.5.
Okay.
The fact that the Lions are fucking underdogs in this game is mind blowing to me.
It kind of is mind blowing.
I mean, I guess it's because it's in Arrowhead, but
and the Chiefs kind of need a win, but
The Lions are so good.
Dan Campbell doesn't care about if the Chiefs need to win.
No, he doesn't. Dan Campbell doesn't care if it's cold. He doesn't care about your team. He only cares about his team winning. That's it.
Yeah.
You got anything else, brother?
I think that's about it.
All righty. We will see y'all next week. Love y'all.
Later.